Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm not stopping. I want to know, what do these people think they're going to get away with? And why are they continuing to go against me? I ran into an issue today, you guys. Well, actually, a couple days ago, to where y'all know my situation. And I had people working together, taking their chump change to act like my shit wasn't relevant. Look, this is the King of Pentacles. That's somebody relevant and grounded. You know what I'm saying? I do got to come in with both sides. You have to exercise that at all costs, but it's how you do it. I had to grip these emotions because, like I said, I'm not a hothead, but I get on my channel, I go in. It's a way to vent, especially with everything that I've been through. Come on, you guys. A lot of y'all wouldn't even made it halfway in there. You wouldn't have. I give you 1%. I give you the benefit of the doubt. Anyways, I got these people playing. Like, who's supposed to be in the streets? Like I said, you got people not doing their jobs. And allegedly, I heard I was a threat to certain people who are not doing their jobs. I went to college for business, right? I got an A in that class. I respect her. Oh my God, I can't stop pressing that enough. I am observant. And then there's certain things that you don't know, so you ask, and people still don't follow through. Due to this situation here, this money is real. Look, the Seven of Swords and the Sun card. We not about to make this up with the Queen of Swords and the Tower. And parental discretion is advised. Look, and my friends is out here too today. Speaking of them, speaking my language, peace, prosperity. I am abundant, and people be trying to steal your intellectual property and disregarding you like they didn't pick it up. This is really a nuisance. I do need my money. Better yet, I need my house, really. Because the things that they're trying to have me reach for are not even reachable, especially in this situation. Like I said, I don't owe them anything. You're gonna be jealous based on how you move. A lot of people don't have tech. I don't know how they got in their positions, but that's fine too. And I'm going to blast you. But it's a time and a place for everything. Like, I guess I was supposed to react like the others. Like I said, don't put me in the same category as others. Because our situations are in life are different. And the way we handle things are different. That shit's not in me to go and tear. Well, unless you can't, like I said, physically, that's the only way. But other than that, I don't give a fuck how you move, because that shit's not a flex to me. People look, can't make it up. That shit ain't no flex to me. You can't flex on this. Bitch, listen, I've been around shit like this so long, unfortunately, I'm adaptable, but not that adaptable when it comes to disrespect. I got the same thing as the next motherfucker. This is a whole G check, ain't it? Excuse my nails too, y'all. I'm compliant in everything I do. Oh my God. Like I said, I don't know who in charge of the girls, but I'll take that job. As I mentioned, a lot of people slobs need to be fired. Take it as it resonates. Look, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, they don't need to be fired. Playing with people's lives. Look at the offer. I'll do that job and I'll get it done quick too. And I'm not just going to pick on people because I don't like them. There's no reason for me not to like you. Even if you're disrespectful, I will just keep my distance. If there's a job to do, we're not going in on likes. That's how you mess up business, trying to pick favorites. And those favorites, like I said, if they need a broom, give them the broom. How you got somebody sitting up in the top spot and they don't deserve it? They supposed to be on the bottom. Because the top spot is really where you're taking the most hits. This is really ridiculous, you guys. It's really ridiculous. Like I said, do it to your own things. But don't keep coming for me because I'm not about to change. What is there for me to change? Except for my clothes. And based on the surroundings, the environment that I'm going in. You know you ain't gonna wear your ass out to church, but you can wear a bikini to the beach. So what's the difference? Like I said, nobody should have never came for me trying to play me. Like I said, I grew up with a lot of people. They grew to be indifferent, which wasn't a problem for me because it's like, I didn't really like how you move anyway. Because you could see the snake without calling it out. You just back away from it so you don't get bit. So I don't even understand none of the shit that these people think they're still pulling up. Come on, look at where I came from. You think that I'm about to just act like I'm not one of them? In a sense, only thing you can't only thing I'm not one of them with is with the sloppiness. I really try to always try to stay on point, no matter what my situation is. Look, always stay on point. There's somebody still on point and blocking out all nonsense. I see all sides of the fence. And I also know about people think they about to get paid for trying to play me. Yeah, you about to get paid in the grave, and I'll dig that shit for you. Because that's really disrespectful. Like I said, you don't want... I think people want me to come out and just start... I don't like arguing with people. The arguments are supposed to be a fisticuff. You ain't supposed to be arguing and yelling and cursing the bitch out. I do this shit on my line like I was telling them about Rudy Ray Moore them. Bless them. You know how their comedy was actually, very, very sarcastic with some illicit vocabulary. I need my goddamn money. And it do be funny when I come out like that. Because like I said, I ain't know I was this tough. But I'm tough enough to hold it down. Look. Come in quick with the messages and the switch up that people, look. People took the little messages and try to do death magic as well. Trying to kill anything. Trying to kill a spirit. Are you serious? You can't. Especially when somebody walked away from their emotions and we're highly, highly exhausted when it comes to gripping yourself and not gripping somebody else's shit. Like I said, leave me alone. Whatever you guys did in secrecy is not a fucking secret to me. Especially when you're stealing. I was really supposed to go around just acting a damn fool. Like I said, snatching the mufflers off to my cars and shit. Like I said, I grew up with a lot of people. This shit did go spring all the way back from there, but I'm bringing it up to the current. Like I said, all the way down to the jobs, y'all. You really wouldn't even want to work there. This is really ridiculous. Like, y'all really need to get it together. Look, the judgment on these people lying, spying, stealing, and all of that. That's a heavy ass burden to try to push on me. Do you know? Like I said, I was the father when I was like 6. I only like that because of the song. Since 6. Look, the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm always held it down. Like, you gotta have a gentle hand. I could act up. And it's the end of a cycle for that nonsense. Y'all really need to be fired. Look what I found, homie. They don't need to be fired. Investigators, if y'all been watching me, you don't think they need to come to an end for coming for your friend? Because I'm really your friend. But if you don't want to be my friend, guess what? Shit, I want to mash you out too. Look at this offer. Why should I not have what do you call it? Duality. I believe in equal reciprocity. You treat people how you want to be treated. And you do the things that are set before you. Like you are supposed to take care of your tasks correctly too. Like if you don't want to do it, it's somebody else to take your place. Like I said, I meet people that I would recommend and don't even know half of the job. I don't even know the job requirements of what they're doing. But if they're in it already and they've been there for a while, then you might need to get rid of the old kid. Let that kid go off to college and find his way and hire the eager high schooler that's dying for a job. Like that's I'm just using that as a scenario, as a metaphor on how you could put people in their respective places. It's not about am I supposed to be stupid? Because they try to deny me schooling. Like I said, once you learn to read, you're not gonna unlearn that. And if you're a Dora the Explorer, you're not going to unlearn that. You're going to keep exploring till you get the job done. Like I said, I was betrayed. And this shit is heartbreaking to the people that thought that they was going to get away with playing with somebody top. I blew the roof off the motherfucker, didn't I? Did I not blow the roof off? I'm not playing with anybody. Look at this shit. You can't make this up. There's no such thing as bad luck. It's such thing as fuck ups, though. And I'm not having it. Look, I'm not having it, and it's their karma. Because me come for the Wheel of Fortune, I really am supposed to be sitting under the sun with a mimosa. I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it sounds good. I'm supposed to have a big, what do you call that? That big pineapple cup full of liquor right now, y'all. Stop playing. And I don't overindulge. Like I said, you got all these people on the pink cocaine with my money and theirs, setting people up and serving scrams out the woo mommy, playing with another nigga hand. That's crazy. I can't see myself trying to set up shop to lay on no damn ground or eat out no fucking garbage. Like I said, it's too much shit out here. Too many resources that they still trying to steal that. Look. Trying to beat the biz at all costs. I'm talking everybody putting in that work. Like I said, the indirect spells and shit is not a flex, bitch. Right? So pull up that skirt. Ain't no need to be afraid of me neither. I'm just as human as the next man. Like I said, treat people how they treat you. And don't be jealous. You need to pick up. I'm not jealous of anybody. Sometimes I'm just amazed on how they got like that when they could have been working towards their own growth and they didn't have to be shoddy. Like I said, I had people mistreat me and they act like that shit wasn't like that wasn't gonna play out. I'm not crazy. But they are to think that they was gonna get away with playing me. Look, somebody loving it. I don't take no shit. Yeah, put them out there. Fire them. And somebody thought they was gonna get away with trying to play. Like I said, I'm glad my kids are grown today. I'm so glad they're grown. Just to save face. They know how to, when you see them conducting themselves in the proper way and you just fall in love with it, that's because they got it from their mama. Now, that's what they got from their mom. Y'all got catfished. Check this out. See the connection? And it's justice. I'd rather play with the birds that y'all don't get to hold to kill. Look, you can't make it up. I love being like this. This is peaceful, more peaceful than being with them people that's not real. That's really sad. And I know it's not for everybody. This isn't for everybody. Like I said, if it's your family and you think that it's cool to blood thicker than water and shit, your ass gonna drown. Because blood is thicker than water. Literally, on a physical aspect, it is. But water rules the world. Can you swim? The moon, the Hierophant, the moon, them secrets. Like I said, who was casting out that magic? Page of Cups. Two of Pentacles are unbalancing everything. The balance is off. Look. That's why his hands need to be cut off. Not mine. My shit good. Because like I said, I don't need these cards to solve the crimes. And it's bad to be, look, with the success card. It's bad because I could see them. See them haters down there? They all got they little posts and stuff, they little sticks. But look at this one. It's special, ain't it? Look at the reef on it. I'm not about to play with nobody. Heavily protected, and people who are not, they disrespect it. You need to be, they're stuck. Don't make no more false ass moves towards me. You're gonna be fucked up. Because the information that I'm passing along, they've taken it. Look, sending it right on up. This looks like the justice as well. Don't it? Don't it look like the justice system? Come on, y'all. And thanks to my boy, it still prevailed. Come on. That's right, I'm telling. Come on, there's too many of yous. And that's my money they living in, fools. Like I said, carry you to that. Blues Clues. If you really think about it, whoever set y'all up, put y'all in the trap. I was already in it, waiting for y'all. And I was going to catch you. All the gnats. You know we hate gnats. They killing up everything. The federal penitentiary got a place for you to swing. Look at that. Look like a swing. I'm not playing. Who watching me? And it's all right. You could learn a lot from the king. It just sounds good, y'all. I know I'm not a man. Even though they try to play my hand like that, that's how I came out like this. It didn't mean, oh well. I bet you ain't gonna come too close. You just gonna say that shit from a distance because you know I'll put your ass straight tail. I would. And it's not about being tough, but you don't think I want to drag somebody sometime? Look at that. Get away from me. Little fly. Come here, birds. I got some meat for you. Come on up over here. Some little flies over here bothering your maker. Told you my mama used to love the birds. That's funny, y'all. They thought it was cute to be haters. And that shit's absurd. Look, they conflicted. They watching. Ooh. Something about the SWAT team. That's what I got. Yeah, because there's so many of them. They were really mean. Look at their secrets. Look at the magic and shit. Because this hit different. Coming from my business. For what? Who me a chat? None of your business. Look, then they coming in fast too. God is my witness. Like I said, they were trying to steal especially after I got exposed, and I was exploited. Like I said, personal business is personal business. Like, don't nobody want to be in your shit. And then they try to use it as a stepping stone, like as something to try to sabotage a bitch. I'm looking at these people like, I wish you would. I'm not your lick, but I'm all to the good, and I'll do you like Do you like this, baby? Come on now, you can't make this shit up. Like I said, if you don't like something, you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. No copyrights to my music quotes that I throw up. Make it hard for bitches to stand up. Look. You don't like what I'm saying, then buck. And he fell down, make it hard for bitches to stand up. Yeah, the devil need to be locked up. All them people with devilish connections that's hurting up their family. Like I said, we're perfection here. At least get close in there. Because it's bad about y'all trying to betray somebody, stealing them, killing everybody around here. I'm not playing around here. Like I said, that ain't your family. They might have about they'll take $100 just to scam you. And you got a sister like me. Here you go. Oh, then like what the then I'm making fall in love with a nigga like me. Like me. Yeah, put them partnerships to rest if they not right. For real, you think that person love you? That's only for what you can provide for them. And when you can't provide anything else for them, then they trying to offer you top. Am I lying? These people are really trying to off people tops. Like I don't owe nothing. Then it's bad because, like I said, if it's my family, I got a lot of dads. I can't stop stressing that enough. That left me. Even if they listen, my name is the rain though. See, the ruler of that shit. That's why I told my friends, if you took it, it upsets me because you have to do your little bit, but run with it the opposite way. Because I got God that'll do it. Do it to you, bad man. I got a nigga fuck what I had. Go against me, get hashtag. Hmm? And that shit don't make you great. Don't I still look nice though today? Ain't I still clean? God gave me a shower. And in spite of the situation with people, I didn't have to get up and be arguing, spitting and shit and shaking and waving and threatening and, just all that nonsense. Because if you're going to do it, do it. Why wait? Look, you can't make that shit up. But I do got to make my rounds and I'm going to go live on y'all too when we get down on it. Let me give you a couple more. Who in despair about my messages? Yeah, this everything. This really how you get it. And this ain't for everybody. Like I said, you can copy all you want to. This shit ain't for everybody. But I can do it. I was blessed with it. Go on back and try to test it. Like I said, where's that journal? And I'm domestic. If I can't make me happy, nobody else can. It took a little while to understand that, but I understand it now. And then if you not enough for somebody who don't have anything, then what's the point in being around them? That ain't how you get your rings. Look, Page of Cups. Ten of Swords. Ain't no need to being around them. Look, they regretful. because really, like I said, they was putting in all that work. They disrespected me real hard. But who the clown though? Like I said, all I gotta do is push a button. Push a button, bro. Look, that's still pushing the button. Look it. How I got him in. How I willed him in, friends. This that shit you can't pretend, friends. And King of Swords is in despair because he played with that spell work. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini against me. They played, and they also went to some like I said, something. These people have fetishes for things. Just because they're in the position don't mean that's what it really means. Like I said, anybody could dress up. That's why I keep it as 100 as I can. So y'all don't get it messed up. I don't like drama. Who want to go to jail for a dummy fuck? And I bring it to the mamas. Like I said, we older. Grannies and all that shit. Like I said, I seen them and I could get colder. You just can't react like that when you in certain spots to a degree. And when you're young, it was like they taught me something differently. But once I came up, I'm like, yo, and I'm looking at these fucks like, yo, for real? For real. Okay, let's do some drills then. For real? Look, I came up like that. I had a different respect for the rats. Even though they was nasty and they grew up to be worse than it. You know, some of the parents weren't nasty, like slack wise, but behind closed doors, they really needed to be baptized. I'm just saying. It went with the territory. They needed to be baptized. Look, you can't make this up. Coming for me, stealing. Like I said, my mother was blind as a bat, you see, but I wasn't. And I don't care if you some kin to me. I have no sympathy for whatever your wrath gonna be, especially when you was playing with my money and all of my dati. Remember what I told y'all about the orphan dati? Okay, I'll do a couple more. Look, playing with the dati. Can't make this up. That's fun, y'all. I could have been wilding out, but nah, not yet. I'll wait till later, possibly. It comes out how it's gonna come out based on your environment. Anything else we want to tell them? $1 million on the way. You better tell them. Give a fuck if they hate. You better tell them. You better tell them. $1 million over here. You better tell them. Tell them. You better tell them. Come on now. Like I said, these clowns can try to steal whatever they want. Look at a smile on her face. Look at this, a big nurse. I'm generous. You better tell them. That's really nasty too, y'all. Get that shit together. The messages is clear as fuck. And the King of Swords is coming to attack some of y'all too. That's just what I got. So you better tuck your tail and hide. Boo. He coming. Look, he coming. He's coming for you. That shit is funny. People act like they didn't do what they do. Like I said, loan shark, let's be friends. Cause my money is with you. Hitmans, all of that. Yo, who not a part of the crew? Cause at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to save it for later. But what happens when they get in the way? What we want for them? This is bothering me. When they play in somebody's face, what they supposed to get? Just one more. One more for the books. What they supposed to get, y'all? The boo. You can't make it up though. Look. Hey friends. That's so funny. Ain't they supposed to get the bit? Come on. Aren't I wish fulfillment? Look at my surprising offer. They ain't know. I'm reliable. I'm resourceful. Me about that life too. Me bring plenty great slaughter. Look. Trying to put me in the cold. I did that though. I went through it, y'all. This ain't gonna get old. Now who wanna go outside in the rain? Yeah, they messed up. Surprising information about these people giving up this much to try to cause major pain. They did. Woohoo. But I ain't playing with them. Yep. Hurry up. Right? This not a world star too though. Look, this not everything in a nutshell though. Oh, I didn't even see that. It's not. Look, ain't this everything? Though, for real, I don't care how people might, like I said, hey, these people caused a lot of pain. It don't matter from the big to the little ones. If they did what I said they should, that's all to the good. I was supposed to do it. And I wish a nigga would. Like, I can't see myself bringing harm to myself in no form of fashion. No, you can't make this up. I can't see myself. I can't see it. Look, I can't see no shit like that. Come on now. Who in the fuck don't got no counterattack? Look at this. Look at this. Come on, y'all. Y'all know we got to laugh before I go off. I can't see that shit. I'm not on the other side of the fence. So don't be cruel. Cause I'm gonna return that bad shit back to you. Yep, Look. And then it's gonna jump on them fools. Cause like I said, we move different. It don't matter what you believe in. It's all about respect at the end of the day. And if you steal it from somebody, I think we all in. I don't know how you gonna act, my friends, but I know how I'm gonna act, friends. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, friends, but you can't make this up. I don't know how. I don't know how this book gonna come out, but at the end of the day, you steal my shit. Like you dead. You dead about it. Like I don't know, friends. Look, in the church, we don't know how that's supposed to go, friends. I don't know which way you supposed to be think you getting away with that. I mean, I blocked you off in a 360. Damn the four corners. We had to give him the 360. I just wanted just to surround him, put him in a little bubble. Okay. Like I said, anybody thought they was flexing with that shit, they in a lot of trouble. These niggas in trouble. I know I said I was gonna go, y'all, on a double. Yeah. Push that weight around. The hood sheriff. She in the town. Look, busting them down. For real. Ain't I busting them down? Come on, you can't make this shit up. And then these people with these funky ass cups, look, got the whole group fucked up. And then they come in to beat you up. Look, you can't make this up. Damn, you can't make it up though. One more for the road, I promise. Look, you can't make that up. Look, am I lying? Now keep on smiling. I'll see you later, you guys. Then I think I'm gonna bust out that lion. Thank you. And I still love you too. You know that? No matter what you do. Look, I still love you. I just know how to. Teach me how to love. Somebody wasn't happy about that. Because they think I hate everybody. No. I be feeling like that at the moment. But then it's like, really, that's a feeling that's sure to pass, just like everything else. Because I asked God to remove feelings like that. You know, I repented if it's a sin for me to want somebody to be down on their back for coming for me. But it's obvious that he's not doing that. Look, this an eye, all seeing eye. You know that the King of Wands also represents the big picture. You can see everything. So let's not ever think that I'm playing. Like I said, this here just gets me a few. Look, another step richer. Look, that's still money, Richard. And somebody's going to jail behind my pictures. All of them. Ever since we was young. Remember? Oh, I heard that's for gold diggers. Grave robbers. And we got to find out. Look, what you do? Huh? What you do? What did you do? Who thought they was going to be a star trying to sell this nigger? Mm. Hey, that's a friend. Told you, everybody don't believe in separation. It's a color blend. Look, it's a blend. And I don't care how people feel about it. Like I said, we got too many pretends. Look, we got too many pretends, y'all. Some people don't believe in the color blend. I mean, don't believe in the segregation. Like I said, stupid from smart. Look, it's a work of art. They taught me to be smart. My Capricorns made the brave heart. All right, y'all. I kept saying I'm gonna go, and I didn't. But just so you know, putting stupid shit to rest, juggling shit that really isn't gonna have you at your best, should hold back from friends. Think about it. Cause you create mess. And whoever paid you, they not blessed. Ooh. Ooh. See? Because Miss saved you. Look, Miss Savior with me business. Look, me business mine. Look at this saving something. And the best for last. Ooh, wee. You know that sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Right? Something about June. But we had to save the best for last. Now, who's singing this now? Because they were trying to win. Like I said, that's the chaff. All right, y'all. For real, though. I'll be back.